Heavens to Betsy.
What? How did we get here? What was I even gonna say?
Oh man, I don't know.
It's philosophical stuff.
Oh yeah, totally different. All right, change course real quick.
If you're not watching on YouTube, this man just did a steering wheel. That's like the stanza. Beep, beep, beep. Johnson.
Yeah, all right,
James-
we'll get out of my
James
fin
course.
knob with the gross feet and tiny dick, and over here to me getting philosophical.
You gotta watch the show.
I wrote this down this morning. I'm such a goddamn asshole. I think this is philosophical.
I almost want to read this.
This is the stupidest thing in the world.
Really? Even by your standards?
There's always toothpaste left in the tube if you need it. That's a factual statement. That's a factual statement. You think the tube's empty, but if you squeeze hard enough, there's always toothpaste left in the tube if you need it, and you can apply that to life.
You should never have even set this up as it's stupid. It makes perfect sense. It's a great philosophical
If
statement.
needed, there's always I've been out of toothpaste for a week now.
John.
Guess what? Brush my teeth every night and morning.
John. Could not agree, subscribe, and believe in this more. and forget about squeezing. Because you can squeeze. You can squeeze, and this also goes back to men and women. I've been beating this drum forever. Girls get in there with their fucking toothpaste tube and they just go and they just squeeze this thing like they're squeezing a dick. If you're supposed to squeeze from the goddamn bottom and then just work your way up. And then so you can squeeze and then you can even roll. And then if you're really poor,
or you can cut, I twist.
And then you twist. But then when you're really, really poor, you cut it, you can open it up and you can scrape the inside of it. If you put your mind to it, you can get like a month's worth of toothpaste
Once
out
you thought it was
when
gone.
most people would throw it in the garbage.
If you need toothpaste,
there's
it's
always
always in the tube.
There's always money in the banana stand. There's always toothpaste in the tube. If you need it, it's there. I totally agree, man. It's like a parallel, but also like the opposite in a weird way is the deodorant, where you use it, you're like, oh, this is done. You throw it in the garbage. You come home, you didn't go to the store to get any more deodorant. You grab it out of the garbage, and you can put some more on. But then when the deodorant's out, the deodorant's out.
You start scratching yourself,
scraping it on, and you're like, oh, I won't sweat today because I'll just be bleeding out of my armpits. It's then gone. The toothpaste, I'd argue. Maybe it never stops.
I think there's someone
Maybe it never ends.
Big toothpaste comes in the middle of the night and just like squirts
Toothpaste
a
fairy
little
just
bit more.
refills it.
Yeah.
I also
you can get like at least a couple bristles inside the top.
Yeah.
And then you can like squeeze a little bit and scrape a little bit and you're like, all right, that's enough for a brush.
Yes. Yeah. It might not be perfect, but you can clean a couple teeth.
Like, that'll get me through the day today.
I also kind of believe in the same thing until recently. That dumb bitch Casey, I grabbed. She had a chapstick little tub, opened it up. Completely empty. I've never seen someone finish a chapstick or a chapstick tube.
Never used chapstick.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a human.
I don't use it because I don't need it because I don't use it.
It's just not how it works.
That
It's
is
not a thing.
Well, if I'm a science experiment, I'm proving my own thesis true.
You are a science experiment because you are a fucking freak of nature.
Hypothesis true.
Yeah, you're a freak of nature.
Now it's become
I don't
a
think
thesis.
anybody has ever finished it.
I've never used it.
It's not. Yes, you guys are just blessed where you don't have to deal with chapped lips. It's not because you don't use it that you don't get it. It's just that you don't get chapped lips. I hate you. Goddamn bitch. You goddamn bitch. I hate you so much. Do that again. Do that again. See what happens. I'm going to fucking punch you. I'm going to be like that guy in the bathroom. I'm going to smack you and punch you. I've never seen someone with like specifically, hers was like the one where you like hit, get with your finger out of the tub. I've never seen someone with like the black stick of chapstick, like open it up and twist it and be like, nah, it's all gone. It's all gone. There's always some chapstick left. There's always toothpaste in the toothpaste tube.
There's always toothpaste.
I honestly, that is
even Zach's not it. Zach hates us.
I know. Zach thinks that we're stupid, and he knows that one's right.
Zach's always rolling his eyes. He's even like,
I can't believe
these guys are making some sense today.
You didn't have enough confidence. It's lying, brother. You were like making fun of that, and that was philosophical.
Well, to be fair, if I had fucking delivered that like I was delivering fucking E = MC², you'd be like, all right, this guy's taking himself a little seriously here.
I understand, but also, I think there are people out there who'd be like, wow, you're goddamn right. There's always toothpaste in the tube when you need it, and that can apply literally, figuratively. It can apply to love. It can apply to business. It can apply to your own, your own makeup. I mean,
I think
dig
it
deep, and there's always
to,
toothpaste in the
rise
tube.
and grinding.
Yeah.
If you need money, you can get it today.
Absolutely.
If you need toothpaste, you can get it today.
It really is true. It's like if you are motivated the right way, you'll find if you're homeless, if you're starving, you'll find some food.
Mm-hmm.
If you need money for your last meal, you'll find a crack addict finds his crack. You know what I mean? Yeah. Watch how motivated a crack addict is to find that rock. He'll move mountains. 96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
Good people versus bad
demographics
people.
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
you can be a bad person still, but just click
You
the
could
button.
be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.